Hi everyone, this is Peter of GIZGUIDEPH and welcome to another video. Today is a pretty special one because we will be unboxing a device from Techno, and that device is the Spark 5 Pro, one of the bang for the buck phones that you will see on a budget price point. But before we begin the unboxing, I want to show you this cake. Why? We want to welcome Techno here in the Philippines. So Techno, welcome! As a quick recap to those who don't know, Techno is one of the top global players in the world of smartphones. And if you don't notice them, they are very popular in Africa. And currently, according to Counterpoint's latest research in Q1 2020, they are the number 10 mobile brand in the world right now. It means that Techno is not a small brand. Even if they are new here, they are pretty big and I suppose reliable. So now, without any further ado, let's begin the unboxing. So this is it. Let's begin with unboxing. So the first thing that we will see is the box of the phone itself. It reads here Spark 5 Pro, and then it shows the design of the phone, showing that it has this punch hole display, and then that's, I think, the dual LED flash in the front. And on the side, you will see here the highlights of the handset. That includes the 6.6-inch dot-in display, 16 MP quad camera, 5,000 mAh of battery, octa-core processor, and Android Q or Android 10 operating system. It also reads here that the phone has 12 plus 1 months of warranty. So basically, you will get 13 months of total warranty if you buy this handset. I will be slowly opening the box. And there you go. And the first thing that I saw is the handset itself. And then next is I will remove it from the plastic. And as you can see here, it is a very beautiful looking device. After that, we will be checking what else is inside. Actually, I saw this small paper here. That is the IMEI of the phone. And it reads here that the color that I got is seabed blue. Anyway, I'll be checking more of that in a bit. And the next thing that we saw are the paper documents. So this is the user manual and this is the warranty card. So if you care to read this, read it. And then we also saw this 12 plus 1 warranty leaflet, and it reads here the warranty guide. And the next is this. Yes, it has a free case. It has a free TPU case. I think it is a translucent case, and this is actually looking better than a lot of other free cases that I saw from other smartphones, especially at this price point in the past. So of course, I will be checking if it will fit properly on the phone itself. And yes, it fits properly. And it even has a cover for the 3.5mm headphone jack and the micro USB port. So that is to protect it from unwanted dust and dirt. Next is we saw this power brick, and it says here that it is a 5 volts 2 amps charger. That means that it has 10 watts of power output. And then the next thing that we saw is this thing. This is the charger. It is a micro USB charger to USB-A that you can use for file transfers and of course charging the phone. And then next is this. It has a free earphones, and the earphones included in the package has a single button microphone. The last thing that we saw inside the box is this. I think this is the SIM ejector tool, so I have to carefully remove it, and then that's it. It is a tiny SIM ejector tool, and that SIM ejector tool should be placed here, and then you will see that it has a triple slot tray. So that's it. That's everything that's inside the box of the Techno Spark 5 Pro. Out of the box, we were greeted by the beautiful design of the Spark 5 Pro. As you can see here, it has a nice 3D curve design. It has this gradient colorways. In the country, the units that we have here are the seabed blue and ice jadeite colorways. In the middle, you will see that it has a fingerprint scanner. And if you closely look at its design, it is a little bit textured and it is not that prone to fingerprint smudges. That is very rare, especially on budget smartphones. Aside from that, upon closer inspection, we see here that it has a total of 4 cameras. It has a quad camera setup here, and then here, as you can see, the LED flash, it's actually a quad LED flash setup as well. And again, that is very rare on budget smartphones. At the bottom, you will see that it has a speaker grill, single speaker grill, and then you will find a micro USB port, not yet USB Type-C sadly, but again, for this price, micro USB is still acceptable. And then you will see that it has this single microphone below, and then this 3.5mm headphone slot at the bottom as well. The 3.5mm headphone slot, you can use that on your standard wired headphones. And on top, there's nothing on top, sadly. And at left, you get this power button. It has a red color here that indicates that it is the power button. And on top of it, you will see that there is the volume up and down keys. At left, you see that it has this single pinhole. And if you access that, you will find the triple slot tray. I'll show it to you guys. So here, I will open it. Then there you go. It has a triple slot tray. I already installed my SIM card earlier, but I will put that back in a bit. In my experience, the fingerprint scanner of this smartphone works 4 out of 5 tries, and that is not bad, especially for budget smartphones. And now let's talk about the front design of the handset. In the front, the handset highlights a 6.6-inch display, and the display has HD plus resolution. It also highlights 90.2% of screen-to-body ratio. That is due to its use of a punch hole type of screen design. Techno is calling the punch hole the dot-in display. And because of that, it has slim bezels on the sides, and it has slim bezel on top as well. Only the chin bezel is a little bit thicker than what I wanted, but that is very understandable, especially on budget smartphones. Similar to most budget smartphones, the build of this handset won't feel that premium, but for the price, I can say that this is actually durable enough. I would also like to note that it has a pre-installed screen protector here that will protect it from unwanted scratches, and thankfully it has a case as well. Aside from that, the design looks very good, especially for a budget smartphone. Actually, I think this is the best looking budget smartphone that I've ever seen yet, especially in the under 6,000 and under 5,000 price point. Aside from that, it is quite comfortable to hold despite its large 6.6-inch HD plus display. And kudos to Techno, they made that possible. Now I want to show you some of the camera samples that I took using its quad camera setup and the single camera in the front. Let's begin. At the back, it uses a 16MP primary camera with a big f1.8 aperture size for improved low-light image performance. It is even aided by a dedicated AI sensor with 10 different scene detection to allow users to take more realistic and detailed photos. Techno even added a pair of 2-megapixel cameras for close-up macro shot and depth effect. The AI lens of the phone also assists the depth sensor for a more natural-looking background blur. It may lack the ultra-wide-angle camera and handheld night mode feature, but at 5,990 pesos, this is one of the most affordable smartphones with a quad camera setup. In the front, it goes with an 8MP f2.0 camera that can take pretty decent selfies even in the dark. Why? It is one of the few with a dual front flash that is useful for low-light selfies. My first impressions, this device is actually very impressive for the price. It sports a modern design, big 6.6-inch HD plus punch hole screen, and the Helio P22 octa-core chip that is still fast enough to run most of the basic tasks and a few demanding games. Also, it is a rare phone for the price with a large 4GB of RAM to enhance multitasking experience, 64GB big base storage, 5000 mAh of massive battery, 16MP plus 2MP plus 2MP plus AI lens quad camera setup with a quad LED flash, and an 8MP selfie camera with dual front flash system. And you can get all of those features for just 5,999 pesos. For us, this could be the entry-level smartphone body for those who are looking for a capable handset that they can use for homeschooling, entertainment, social media, and a bit of gaming for less. Aside from that, the Spark 5 Pro is currently on sale at Shopee until August 31, 2020 for just 4,999 pesos. At 4,999 pesos, this handset is a steal. So guys, that's it. This is our first look at the new Tecno Spark 5 Pro. Stay tuned for our full review, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!